All right, good morning and welcome back. Welcome to the conversation for today. On Tuesdays, we usually, in recent times, every Tuesday, we have the folks from Cooperative Bank as they get ready for the Pump It Up 2 walks, the 10th, that's this Sunday in Carriacou, and then the following Sunday. Unfortunately, this morning, I'm not seeing them. I also expecting a visit from a local artist, but I think that I was told that that seems to be off as well. So we do have some time for a conversation this morning. All right. Good, nice. I was experiencing some problems with my Facebook live feed, but it's, yeah. Yulin says we're back. Thanks, Yulin. Okay, so it is. We can have a conversation this morning. There are so many things to talk about. A lot of talk is going on nowadays. As a matter of fact, tomorrow morning I will be joined by veteran journalist and media personality Hamlet Mack. We're going to be having a conversation tomorrow morning. We look forward to that. Let's go to the telephone line. Okay, we lost that caller. You know the number, it's 435-2041. All right. Yeah, that's the number, 435-2041. Good morning, caller.
Good morning to you.
Hi, you need to turn the volume down.
There's a report, I think it's on the hurricane, which was very, very inaudible. Could you please replay that again or give us the gist of it? It's very, very low. I don't know other callers have had that problem. But,
was that in the news?
Yes.
Okay, so that means that we seem to be having some issues. Okay. All right, we'll work on that. Okay, thank you very much. Have a good one, yeah. That's what I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. 22 minutes after 7 o'clock. Let's accommodate a WhatsApp caller here and say good morning.
Morning, brother.
Morning, welcome to the program.
Yes, I just want, first time calling. I'd like to remind the listening audience that I don't agree with buses stopping anytime and any place, but the government says that they would have a card for disabled and handicapped and elderly people to make an exception where you can drop them off. So I just want the listening audience and Grenadians to know if they're aware of it. If they don't, they need to help the citizens, the elderly, and the handicaps.
Okay.
But your buses should not stop anywhere.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Have a good one. All right. Thanks for that observation and contribution there. Let's go to the telephone line and say good morning.
Innocent, good morning.
Morning. Welcome to the program.
Innocent, not really the program I want to get you, but I want to tell you, this one goes out to Nawasa. I'm sick and I'm fed up. Tell Nawasa Monjalu need some water.
Monjalu?
Yes, I tell you in Nawasa.
Okay.
Fed up.
All
no
right.
school morning, work morning, everybody. No water. Tell Nawasa that been going on too long for too much years. Time for to get our acts together.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Have a blessed morning.
You too. Nawasa, the people from Monjalu, they need some water too. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, I know. And you see, it boils back to some conversations we had in the past, all right, in recent times. People are reporting of broken pipes here, there, and everywhere. And for some reason, Nawasa seem not to be working on them as speedily as people would like them to. And in some cases, you have people not getting water. So, not bashing, but sometimes I know constraints, resources constraints, and so forth, other issues that may occur. So now as I work on that, and let's get the people in Monjalu some water, please. All right, folks, tell you what, we take a commercial break and we come back. We do have our guests this morning, so we'll be back after these messages. Don't you go anywhere.
From the fertile heart of Grenada to the far reaches of the globe, Rams Supermarket brings together the best of both worlds. Savor the freshest, locally sourced produce from our trusted Grenadian farmers and explore a curated selection of top-quality international favorites. Experience a shopping journey where warmth meets a world of flavors and affordability meets premium quality. At Rams, we welcome everyone to discover the joy of global and local culinary delights. Nestled in Sugar Mill, Grand Anse, we are open all week to offer you a taste of home and beyond. Rams Supermarket, where our family, community, and the world come together. We are the good food people.
Saturday, May 4th, there will be a shift on the island as the biggest grilling fest in Grenada moves to the big parish. The Maggie King of the Grill competition is at Progress Park, St. Andrew. Come taste the most sumptuous creations from the grill as top chefs and food enthusiasts showcase their culinary skills. Maggie King of the Grill is a festival like no other with live soca music, fun attractions, and games for the entire family. Then from 6 p.m., get a chance to win up to $5,000 cash and bingo. Interested vendors and grillers should call 456-3454 to register before March 31st. It's the Maggie King of the Grill competition at Progress Park, St. Andrew. Gates open from 12 noon. Bring your appetite and stay tuned to this station for more details.
I want you to control your anger. There's a way to feel better. That's one thing to remember. No matter where you are, you can be a star. Stop and take a deep breath and relax yourself. Take another deep breath and relax it, and relax it. Eliminate violence.
All right, welcome back, viewers and listeners. As I told you, on Tuesdays we do have the folks from Cooperative Bank as we get on to the final days for the Pump It Up Walk in Carriacou, and next week it's Grenada's a leg of it. This morning they're joined. Miss Wilson from Coop Bank is joined by Mr. Jesse Sylvester from the Antillean Group, and it's a good time to say good morning, lady and gentlemen.
Good morning. Good morning to all your listeners and viewers.
I would like you all to answer me together. Good morning, lady and gentlemen.
Good morning.
Pleasant good morning.
Lovely.
Definitely. Yeah. Thanks for having us here.
I am a singer, so I always look for, melody in the background, melodious voices. So, Miss Wilson, the time is drawing nigh for a Pump It Up Carriacou. I was talking with leftists in Carriacou this morning, and Carriacou is all ready to pump it up.
I know. Oh my God, it's overwhelming, but it's all good.
Yeah.
It's exciting and it's going to be a lot of fun.
Okay. As it relates to packages sales, are you exhausted as yet?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, for down here on the mainland, yes. I know Carriacou just had a few remaining last week, Friday, that they were packaging for persons who had requested some. I was trying to get on to them yesterday, but I wasn't able to find out what is the status right now. But basically, I don't think they have any more either. So I think we're all sold. We have some children's sizes at our St. George's Retail Banking Unit still, just some children's sizes, you know, but I mean, all the other adult sizes have been completely exhausted right now.
Wow. Okay, that's good. So we're definitely going to meet that $500,000 mark.
Surpassing. Because right now we're at 488,000, and with the funds from our benefactors, for example, our good friends here from Antillean Group and our other benefactors, and the funds that the bank will be putting in from the walk, we're pleased to say we will be surpassing that $500,000 target this year.
Wow.
For the final push, we're happy about that.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, Grenada really need to, commend that initiative, really, you know, and it just shows what can be done with just a little idea. I'm certain that when you all started this Pump It Up initiative, you did not intend it to be that big.
Yeah, I never thought it would have been this big. And even when I spoke about the $500,000 for a 5-year period, I was like, oh, that sounds like a lot of money.
Yeah.
But we have proven that it can be done, and it did happen. Right. So that's great.
And so, folks, remember, those of you in Carriacou, your session is this Sunday. Going out, if persons do not have the ticket, the t-shirts, can they still join it?
Well, we cannot tell them no, come and walk on the public road. So.
Okay. Yeah, as Lord Kitchener said, the road make to walk not only on Carnival Day but any
day and every day.
All right. Okay, so folks, remember that the Carriacou Walk is this Sunday, and the next Sunday is the Grenada's leg of it. Now, I want to go over to Mr. Sylvester from the Antillean Group. And Mr. Sylvester, welcome to the program. I'm happy to have one of the benefactors here this morning, because I want to know what got your company involved with this initiative. What really caused your company to... Money is scarce nowadays. The economy is not as booming as some people would like it to be, but to invest and to support such an initiative, it takes a lot. What was the driving force behind that?
There has been a number of factors that has actually caused the company to be involved. First and foremost, it stems with our motto, to live well financially, and we not focus only on our customers or our clients, but we want the general populace, the people of Grenada, Carriacou, Petimatic, even beyond the island itself, to be in a position where they can live well financially. Right? We have a social responsibility, and part of that social responsibility is to give back to not only our clients, but also the people in general. And this is one of the initiatives that we believe will definitely contribute to achieving that goal or that objective of ours. We believe that participating in the rebuilding process again will contribute directly to improving the mental health of our trial and state. And key to it is to assist in reducing that stigma that is associated with persons suffering from, substance abuse or mental health issues. All right, and as we know, the Carlton home, it was destroyed back in, I think, from Ivan, and then we had a fire in 2006, and that has been the lone facility on the island to cater for persons who are suffering with substance abuse issues. All right, it's unfortunate that we cannot branch out to developing a facility in Carriacou as yet, but hopefully in the next few years, we'll have a sub office or another facility being built in this style. But being the lone facility in Grenada, Carriacou, and Petimatic, we saw it as a need to have that facility rebuilt.
So in essence, your company's stance is that is part of the corporate responsibility.
Definitely.
Support initiatives like this.
Definitely.
And from your staff's point of view, every staff member has their package?
From what I saw so far, Yes, I think.
Do you have one?
Of course,
okay.
of course. I have this orange. I have my orange packet.
Pretty orange T-shirt.
Lovely.
Okay.
All right. Actually, it's just it's still at office, just waiting for the big day.
Okay. And looking at your physical stature, you take the extended route, right?
Oh, definitely. I find when I look down, I find there is a mini pouch, and definitely I want to get rid of it.
Well, people usually tell me the same thing, but I tell them I'm preparing for the future. Things will be hard, so I'm storing up, well,
I like that.
Yeah, but I must say again, as we we only have another week. I really would like to hear some of the other benefactors, their reason for really getting into this initiative. In the future, let's assume, as Ms. Wilson and I spoke previously, there will be other initiatives, not necessarily of the same magnitude, but other initiatives. Do you see Antillean, partnering with Co-op Bank or other institutions that might have this sort of initiatives, these ideas? Would you see your company continue doing that?
Oh, definitely. We do believe in partnership, and as you mentioned earlier, right now funds are scarce. We cannot expect only one institution to be footing the bill for any and every activity that is coming. So we definitely believe in partnership, and once we have additional benefactors, once we have the populace behind us, we'll definitely be involved.
So is it safe to say that your companies part of your mandate, because quite a number of business entities, right, their main focus is that profit line. Okay, maximizing your profit, and in doing so, to maximize your profit, most times you cut certain things out. But do you think that your company would continue to look beyond the profit line? Because in the final analysis, you're in the insurance business, and everybody needs insurance. Okay. Yeah, God is the overall insurer, but everybody needs insurance. So that in itself could be is advertisement. It's marketing.
Definitely.
If people are conscientious enough to know that, hey, Antillean has been supportive of this, furnishing this new facility. All right, because the funds would be used for furnishing the Carlton home.
Yes.
All right. Maybe I should lend my support, give them my support, because in doing business with them, they are able to pump back more into the community eventually, in the various communities eventually.
Yes, definitely. And something we boast about is that we are one of the perhaps the leading local life insurance company in Grenada. And of course, we definitely believe, you see, if you give in one hand, you can expect to get back in the other.
Do you go to church? Okay, all right. You could plead the fifth, you don't necessarily. No, because in church we have this song.
A song like a pastor.
Yeah, give and it shall be given back to you. Good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. So that's a good principle.
Yeah, definitely. I remember growing up, you mentioned about church. My grandfather, and I grew up with my grandfather. I consider him to be a mini preacher, and of course, he definitely instilled a lot of values. If you do not give,
don't expect to get.
Yeah. Right, and as a company, yes, a lot of companies concerned with the bottom line. You want to be profitable, but if you are not taking care of your people,
how would they take care of you?
How would your people take care of you?
Yeah,
and your clients, you're looking for clients.
Yeah.
All right. And if your clients are seeing that we are contributing towards nation building, we are contributing towards the welfare of our people. I mean, any logical, rational thinking person will say to themselves, but hey, I have a company that is supporting us. Why shouldn't I support that company? So that's one of the philosophy behind the whole operations, and continuing to support projects and partner with Co-op Bank and any other individual or company who is willing to partner with us.
And that is very critical. It's important that I am hopeful that more business entities are listening and hearing that sort of ideology and philosophy that if you take care of the place right in the corner where you are, in essence. Okay, so if you make Grenada better, it's better for you.
For all of us.
Yes, all of us, but from a business perspective. Ms. Wilson, you want to chip in?
Yes, and something I'd just like to say as well, and Mr. Sylvester spoke about, being the loan facility here on the island. We just want to emphasize that as, of course, the persons from Carriacou and PT Martinique are not left out because they would have benefited from the facility in the past and will continue to do so, so it is for all Grenada, Carriacou and PT Martinique, even though it's just physically located here. And I must, as we spoke about the benefactors, I just want to give credit here again to all our benefactors, because here we have Antillean Group physically here this morning. However, we have other benefactors like Flo, Jonas Brown and Hubbard Grenada Limited, and Guardian General Insurance OECS Limited. Well, they have been on board with us for about 7 years, all of these benefactors. So we just want to say thanks. We want to applaud them. We appreciate you, because without your input, because the funds from these benefactors go directly into the fund for the reestablishment of the Carlton home. And as we said, of course, it's not for the construction, because a little over $500,000 can construct.
No,
so it is really for the furnishings, right? And we are pleased to say that the Ministry of Health is very much on board. As a matter of fact, they will be doing health checks, free health checks at the end of the walks, both in Carriacou and here on the mainland. So we just want to emphasize that they're fully on board with us. As you would be aware, at the end of every walk, we do a presentation check to one of the reps from the ministry,
Okay.
So, and they're going to be on program maybe next week and stuff like that to tell us a little more. Well, you already had the PS on, to
definitely.
tell a little more about it and so on. So, and of course, the patrons. We want to thank all our patrons, for persons who are thinking that because this is the final push, it's not the end of the walk. Because in the beginning, we gave to different beneficiaries, and we'll continue to do so. So, for the past 7 years, it has been the reestablishment of the Carlton home. Maybe another big initiative might come up again. So maybe rather than just giving to one, the Diabetes Association or Heart Foundation or whoever like we've been doing in the past, it may be another sustainable venture going forward for another few years.
Yeah.
So all of these are things that we can look forward to. And we already have the base, because we have the patrons, we have the benefactors. As we say, there's a lot of room on the t-shirt still. So we have more room for benefactors to come on board again. So it may be for a different cause, and we could do a similar thing like that. Now that we have recognized that persons are on board with the initiative and it has been very successful, persons have also been asking how you can contribute as well, and you can do that at any one of our retail banking units, where you can contribute directly to the fund in the account that is set up there.
All right, I'm gonna be an advocate for something. I spoke about it before. I would love to see the walk come up to Grenville.
Yeah, me too,
Yeah.
Me too. It's something we've been talking about at the committee level.
Yeah.
So, again, we'll continue to look at it, because I myself would love that.
Yeah, decentralize
it. Yeah, I would love that.
Going to Carriacou is good. Go to the other parishes, because there are people up there who might not be able to come down to St. George.
I understand.
So, yeah.
We can be rotated, definitely. Something I can build.
Because look at it,
so.
Maggie King at the Grill is
Progress Park.
We're moving.
Yes, innocent. We know. Yeah.
No, I had to look out for my peeps up north. You understand what I'm saying?
I understand. Certainly.
So Mr. Sylvester, anything you want to add as we wrap up?
Yeah, definitely. We know that having a restored Carlton home will definitely contribute to, in addition to just the mental health issues or that emotional support to persons who are struggling with substance abuse. We see the Carlton home as providing additional financial benefit. Once the facility is up functional, we're talking about persons getting employment opportunities. You have construction workers, you have health workers, you'll have some consultants will definitely come in and facilitate persons. You have a facility that is designated for a particular purpose. all right, you will be at a peace of mind.
Yeah.
All right, because you don't want to be in, let's say, at work. You don't want to be in the garden, and then you have someone, a family member, a friend who is, suffering from little issues, substance abuse. That person is at home. Your mind wouldn't be at peace, because you can be thinking, I wonder what is happening in my house, what that person is doing. But now that you have a facility, or that facility is there to take care of those individuals, you'll definitely be at peace of mind.
When the PS was here a couple of weeks back, that was a bright spot for me. The fact that it will be a state-of-the-art facility where other regional territories can have patients coming, or people coming to this. From a Grenada perspective, sometimes you have to send people to St. Lucia and other places. So that in itself is a plus for us. I want to once again thank Co-op Bank on behalf of Grenada. Thank Co-op Bank and all your benefactors and all your supporters for this work, for this noble initiative, and I will be following you all to see what is the next big move, and I want to be part of pushing it.
Thank you for that. I'm looking forward to it too.
Definitely.
Yes.
There are a number of organizations which are meaningful organizations, but sometimes they don't get that support that they need. It might look, minute in the beginning. I like the Pink Ribbon Initiative as well. The Cancer Society, Diabetic Association, and so forth. So I'm looking forward to Co-op Banks and your benefactors' next big move.
Yes, and imagine when that state-of-the-art facility comes on board, we can say that Co-op Bank was pleased to be a part of that.
That is the point. Co-op Bank being Co-op Bank, being truly Grenadian, I like this. So as Mr. Duncan, the past principal of McDonald College, would say, keep up the espiritu of Co-op Bank.
Thank you.
And Mr. Sylvester and your team at Antillean Group, keep on doing what you're doing.
Oh, thank you.
Grenadians don't talk much on certain occasions, but in time for action, they discuss and they move.
And they act,
Buying a new car, buying a new house, Antillean Group was part of this. Let's go there. That's how we roll.
Again, it's a partnership all around. Partnership with, companies, partnership with our clients, partnership with new clients or persons who are interested in coming on board. You want to secure your financial security. Yes.
So once again, thank you for coming by, and I'll see you next Sunday on the walk.
I thought you told me you're coming to Carriacou.
Nah, I can't make it to Carriacou.
Okay.
I can't make it to Carriacou, but I definitely will be there next Sunday.
Okay, great.
And I'll be rolling with Francis and Hillary. He fit than me. Yeah?
Great.
And I have to prove him wrong.
Great.
All right, Francis?
Okay, nice.
Jennifer Lawrence says, good morning, Carla T. Wilson.
Good morning, Jenny. How you doing?
All right. So thank you very much once again.
Thank you so much
all
for
the
having
best.
us.
And if there's anything that we here at the GBN can do to make it even more successful, just say the word and it will be done.
Great, thank you.
All right.
Carriacou, we're coming to you this Sunday.
All right. So, folks, I've been speaking with Miss Carla Wilson from Cooperative Bank, along with Mr. Jesse Sylvester from the Antillean Group, and that's this segment of the conversation. We take a quick commercial break. We'll be back after these messages. Don't you go anywhere.
Saturday, May 24th, there will be a shift on the island as the biggest grilling fest in Grenada moves to the big parish. The Maggie King of the Grill competition is at Progress Park, St. Andrew. Come taste the most sumptuous creations from the grill as top chefs and food enthusiasts showcase their culinary skills. Maggie King of the Grill is a festival like no other with live soca music, fun attractions, and games for the entire family. Then from 6 p.m., get a chance to win up to $5,000 cash in bingo. Interested vendors and grillers should call 456-3454 to register before March 31st. It's the Maggie King of the Grill competition at Progress Park, St. Andrew. Gates open from 12 noon. Bring your appetite and stay tuned to this station for more details.
Whoa, whoa. Rock the box, we say, yeah. GBN, we say, arts and culture living, yeah. Rock the box, we say. I'm telling you, rock the box, rock the box, rock the box, we say. I'm telling you, rock the box, rock the box, rock the box, we say. We'll be jamming here on a Thursday. It's a I want you to control your anger. There's a way to feel better. That's one thing to remember. No matter where you are, you can be a star. Stop and take a deep breath and relax yourself. Take another deep breath and relax it, and relax it. Eliminate violence.
Coming up by bus, jeep and boat, you will enjoy a front row seat to breathtaking Trinidad and Tobago attractions. Antigua's biggest resort definitely delivers the goods. Cricket, crop over, a busy summer of top events in Barbados is on the horizon. From panorama to parade of bands, this steel band is making an impact on all fronts. It's all next on this station.
Welcome back, viewers and listeners. 8 minutes away from 8 o'clock, and let me just see what's happening on our Facebook page. Yulin says, we're back. You're welcome, Innocent. Judith Watherly DeGale, good morning, Innocent. God riches blessings. Thanks much. Dan Kumari Singh, good morning. Beautiful Grenada from Guyana. Wow, good morning. How is Guyana? The Essequibo region, I hope. Anthony Fraser says, good morning, GBN and Mr. G. Mr. G, I and several other churchgoers were present at the River Sally RC Church on Sunday morning when Bishop Harvey handed down the suspension of Father Paul, and how cold he was towards the congregation, for he sat in his seat throughout and only made contact when he went up to hand down his verdict on Father Paul. All right, Sylvina Charles. Innocent, to be honest, these thieves have no respect for people's property at all. Before a bunch of fig or blog of fit, they cutting it. Nothing for the farmer to get. Oh God, that's not fair. I pray God deal with them accordingly. All right, Jennifer is there. Good morning, innocent viewers and listeners. Keisha McFarlane, good morning all. Good morning, Keisha. Anika Reese, good morning to you. Let me see what's happening on our WhatsApp platform. Good morning, Innocent. With regards to the Carlton home, how can the government get or encourage the distillers, manufacturers, and importers of alcohol to contribute to the rebuilding of the Carlton home? They sponsor all kinds of shows that promote the use of alcoholic beverages. So why not sponsor the Carlton home? That's a good idea. I like this point. All right, good morning, Innocent. I'm asking, what physical planning really doing? When you're passing on St. John Street, there are two old buildings that seems to be toilets as the stench there is very unbearable. Four Roads Junction, that one is a disaster waiting to happen, and you see it being used as a bar while like someone venturing to fix, like they want more space to do illegal activities. The old police barracks, my God, all you move, do it everywhere, not just where all you do have links. The woman in physical planning, very questionable. What questionable about her now? Okay. Someone says, good morning, Innocent, and your guest from GCB. It's been some years since the walk is sponsoring the Carlton Home Rebuilding Project. Why the project is not started? How much money is needed? How much is already collected? And what is the account number? These are some questions that can speed up contributions and incentives for interested persons who want to help. Okay, point well taken. All right, someone says, Miss, please just remove your... Okay, that was then. Why is it you all keep using the word persons in every aspect of speech, even when referring to a single person? Okay. All right. So let's go to the telephone line and see who we've got there. Good morning, caller.
Good morning, Innocent.
Hi, welcome to the program.
And to your listeners and some of those who are viewing. Lucky, do we have a song, When You Stand for the Truth, You Always Stand Alone? And yesterday I was on a bus and I listened to the news where the bishop was talking about being attacked personally. When you speak the truth, could you constitute that to be an attack on someone? If you're speaking the truth of someone, would you constitute that to be an attack on a person? I just asking the question. Let me say this. Father Paul is right. And it is not just the Catholic Church. Or if not all, in Grenada, they are silent on what is happening for whatever reason. Some so-called church people are calling on us not to be part of the march because they consider those people are... All of Gaza is not criminals. There may be a group of people there that is involved in criminal activities, but all of Gaza is not criminal people. And how could Christian people support the massacre of thousands of innocent women and children? How could they possibly lie in the bed and they're praying to God and be comfortable? That suspension of Father Paul will have a lot of repercussion for the church. I think it is at a juncture where it will open up a lot in the closet.
Okay.
It is. I mean, we are looking at that, from the surface, but that is very deep. I happen to know Father Paul to a little extent, and when he comes and speaking that way, that has always been him. I mean, since he is born and grow,
of course,
and that is in his blood.
Yeah,
so you cannot take that away from someone. I mean, come on, how could you? That is who he is. And to see the congregation of River Sally behave, I mean, how they reacted to that news, it tells you something. I know they like the bishop, but they are not in support of what has happened.
Okay.
And I am saying that without any form of contradiction. That is the tip of the iceberg as it relates to that conflict, because it's grown much deeper from what I'm seeing.
Okay.
Thank you and have a good morning.
Thank you. Have a good one. Have a good one. Mildred Smith, good morning to you. Have yourself a wonderful day now. Blessed morning, Innocent. I am a young farmer, and it is very disappointing when I heard our dear farmers in the country are always crying and nothing can be done on their behalf. Please, I am calling on the lawmakers to consider, put laws in place to protect our hardworking citizens from these lazy idlers. Good morning, caller.
Good morning, Innocent. I agree 100% with that. Innocent, I wonder, why everything now to discipline somebody, social media. You want somebody's friend, yes, I have a misunderstanding, and you trashing it out on social media. You don't know face-to-face contact anymore. And Innocent, to wear a frock for all these years, and to just come and take out your frock and you eat hard, He really, really, really had to just undress you just like that. But I want us to remember how much time could you should forgive somebody. Forgiveness is the key. I find big people must behave nice, man, and let me kind of trash out the thing behind those sometimes. Not everything we have to come in social media. This social media don't easy, you know, boy.
Yeah, it's...
Have a good morning,
you too,
darling.
Yeah, have a good one. All right, thank you very much. And folks, this is where we end the program for this morning. It's 30 seconds away from 8 o'clock. We've got to join the BBC. All those of you who contributed and participated one way or the other, again, want to say thank you to Miss Carla Wilson from Co-op Bank and Mr. Jesse Sylvester from Antillian Group for joining us this morning as we do the countdown to Pump It Up 2024. Carrick Woods this Sunday. Next Sunday is here on mainland. That's it for the program. Thank you very much. Be blessed. Be positive. I love you. Bye-bye.